Good morning. We are going to discuss today section 330 to section 333, which deal with house trespass, lurking house trespass and housebreaking. Actually, house trespass is been defined in section 329. Okay, criminal trespass and house trespass we have discussed in the previous video. Now we are going to see housebreaking and lurking house trespass. Subsection 1 is telling about lurking house trespass. What is lurking house trespass? When a person commits house trespass and he takes all the precaution to conceal himself, that will be called as a lurking house trespass. Whoever commits house trespass having taken precaution to conceal such house trespass from those persons who have right to exclude or reject the trespasser from the building or a tent or a vessel which is subject to trespass is said to commit lurking house trespass. Lurking house trespass is, the concept is simple, that house trespass is committed and the trespasser wants to conceal his existence in that house. Okay. Now subsection 2 is telling about housebreaking. What is housebreaking? When a person is entering, he is committing house trespass by 6 different modes which are mentioned in this subsection, that will be called as housebreaking. Means these people are entering by 6 different modes. If they enter into, the trespasser enters into by the 6 different modes, it will be called as housebreaking. What are those 6 different modes or ways? First, if he enters or quits through any passage made by himself or by any abettor of the house trespass. Second is, if he enters or quits through any passage not intended by any person other than himself or an abettor of the offence for human entrance, or through any passage to which he has obtained access by scaling or climbing over any wall or building. Means the place, the door is not kept for regular entrance, human entrance, and these people enter through that by climbing and all, then that will be house breaking. Third is, if he enters or quits through any passage which he or any abettor of the house trespass has opened in order to the committing of the house trespass by any means by which that passage was not intended by the occupier of the house to be opened. Means the occupier of the house does not want to keep it open, but this person enters, the trespasser enters from there or quits from that passage which he or any abettor has opened it. Okay. Now the fourth is, if he enters or quits by opening any lock in order to the committing of house trespass, or in order to quitting the house after house trespass. Means how they are entering into, they are opening any lock, then that will be called as house breaking. Next is, if he effects his entrance or departure by using criminal force or committing an assault or by threatening any person with assault. Means they are entering by assaulting a person who objects the entry. Okay. Now the last is, the sixth is, if he enters or quits by any passage which he knows to have been fastened against such entrance or departure and to have been unfastened by himself or any abettor. Means these are the 6 different ways. Means the last is what? If he enters or quits by any passage which he knows to have been fastened. The door has been fastened, but what he does, that entrance, he unfastened it and he enters into. These 6 different modes are mentioned, or you can call it as a ways are mentioned, that if a person enters through this way, it will be called as house breaking. Section 330 is just defining to us lurking house trespass and house breaking. Now from 331 we are having punishment. Certain aggravated aspects are being discussed and punishment also aggravates. Okay. Now 331, punishment for house trespass or house breaking. First subsection, whoever commits lurking house trespass or house breaking, the punishment is imprisonment extend to 2 years and fine. Second is, whoever commits lurking house trespass or housebreaking after sunset and before sunrise, then the punishment is imprisonment 3 years and fine. Third subsection states that whoever commits lurking house trespass or housebreaking in order to the committing of any offence punishable with imprisonment shall be punished with imprisonment 3 years and fine. And if the offence which they want to commit inside is theft, means again aggravated, then the punishment is imprisonment extended to 10 years. Fourth is whoever commits lurking house trespass or housebreaking after sunset and before sunrise in order to the committing of an offence punishable with imprisonment, then the punishment is 5 years, imprisonment 5 years and fine. And here also, if the offence is theft, means they want to commit theft, therefore they are entering into the premises, then the punishment is extended to 14 years. Means what is the difference then between subsection 3 and subsection 4? Subsection 3 states that whoever commits lurking house trespass or housebreaking in order to committing of an offence punishable with imprisonment. Okay, and if the offence is theft. And subsection 4 is telling that they are committing house trespass, lurking house trespass or housebreaking after sunset and before sunrise. Means here the difference is subsection 3 deals with offence, just offence of house trespass, lurking house trespass and housebreaking. Subsection 4 deals with lurking house trespass and housebreaking after sunset and before sunrise. Okay. Now subsection 5 states whoever commits lurking house trespass or housebreaking having made preparation for causing hurt to any person or assaulting any person, then the punishment is imprisonment 10 years and fine. 6. Whoever commits lurking house trespass or housebreaking after sunset and before sunrise having preparation for causing hurt to any person or assaulting, then the punishment is imprisonment extend to 14 years and fine. Now subsection 7, whoever while committing lurking house trespass or housebreaking causes grievous hurt to the person, then the punishment is life imprisonment or imprisonment extend to 10 years and fine. Now the last subsection, that is 8. If at the time of committing lurking house trespass or housebreaking after sunset and before sunrise any person guilty of the offence shall voluntarily cause or attempt to cause death or grievous hurt to any person, then the punishment is life imprisonment or extend to 10 years and fine. Means the whole section 331 discusses about punishment. Got it? Punishment for lurking house trespass and housebreaking in different circumstances. Now section 332, which states about house trespass in order to commit an offence. When we see the subsection or the provisions, we see that what they have done, house trespass in order to commit an offence. The offence which is punishable by death, the offence which is punishable by imprisonment, the offence which is punishable by life imprisonment. Means they have divided the offences which they are going to commit when they enter into the house. Means house trespass in order to commit offence of different kinds. Accordingly, the punishment will differ. Okay. Whoever commits house trespass in order to the committing of any offence, first punishable with death, there the punishment is life imprisonment or imprisonment not exceeding 10 years and fine. Second, when he commits a house trespass with an intention of committing any offence, that offence is punishable with life imprisonment, then the punishment here is imprisonment not exceeding 10 years and fine. Third is when the person commits a house trespass with an intention to commit an offence punishable with just imprisonment, then the punishment here is imprisonment extend to 2 years and fine. Provided that if the offence intended to be committed is theft, then the punishment again here aggravates, and that is 7 years. Means when a trespasser, house trespasser, he enters into the premises with an objective to commit an offence which is punishable by just imprisonment, not life or death and all, just imprisonment, then the punishment is 2 years. But when he enters into the premises with an objective to commit a theft, then the punishment aggravates and the punishment is extended to 7 years. Okay, this is section 332. Now the last section, that is section 333, house trespass after preparation for hurt, assault or wrongful restraint. Here means he has entered into the premises, he commits house trespass and he is prepared that if anybody stops him and all, if he finds somebody, then he is going to hurt them or assault them or commit wrongful restraint, then section 333 shall apply. Okay. Whoever commits house trespass having made preparation for causing hurt to any person or for assaulting any person or for wrongfully restraining any person or putting any person in fear of hurt, assault or wrongful restraint shall be punished with imprisonment extend to 7 years and fine. Okay. Now the previous lecture, the previous video and this video, we have completed the topic criminal trespass. Here how many offences we have seen? We have seen criminal trespass, then house trespass, then lurking house trespass and house breaking. Okay. Bye bye. See you in the next video.